Hello everyone, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. My name is Ocean, very happy to have you here today. We are starting today's drum roll with the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Are you ready for your reading? Just a reminder, on Monday I am doing Twin Flame Soulmate readings. There is an event up on the website, and next Thursday I will be doing a VIP Zoom. So do check that out. If you're a VIP member up here on YouTube, you can join us on the VIP Zoom. I do have some rules for the VIP Zoom, which you will need to accept over on the website. So RSVP there. Let's get rolling. All right. So first things first, Capricorn, I need to call in some helpers. Since you are the first sign today, let's go ahead and let's clear the air. Let's clear the energy, and then I'm going to call in some helper spirits. Don't worry, it isn't anything that can attach to you or anything of that nature. Nothing negative, nothing evil. All right, fire. I just love the smell of Palo Santo. I'm actually allergic to sage, it appears. So this is our only option other than incense, but I prefer traditional cleansing methods. All right, I call upon my spirit guide, Fred. Fred. Join us today, please. My spirit guide, Brad, feel free to join us with some of your wonderful songs. My spirit guide, Cecil, please bring wisdom and knowledge. And my spirit guide, Sylvia. And I am being told that there is a fifth spirit guide by the name of Vincent that is present as well. All right. I call upon Metatron, grant me wisdom that cannot be seen in the cards. I call upon Archangel Michael, guard my energy and protect my energy as I do the readings today. I call upon beings from the pure white light. I call upon God. I call upon spirit. I call upon universal source energy. We had 2 Capricorn cards come out. Check this out. See, we haven't even gotten started, Capricorn, and you're represented here. Now, for those of you that are not familiar, the devil is not a bad card per se. It's not like, I don't know why, but I feel like somebody might be watching today who doesn't really know much about tarot, because I keep having to clarify it's not evil for some reason. So if that's the case, welcome. The devil is a card of overthinking. It's a card of addiction. It's a card of obsession, things of that nature. And it represents the sign of Capricorn. It's almost like Capricorn. This is those 2 sides of you. We don't often talk about the 2 sides of the cardinal signs like yourself, right? But it's almost like those are the 2 sides of you. We've got the side that's, I'm going to be nurturing, I'm going to be loving, I'm going to be responsible. And then we have the side that's like, ooh, I got a little bit of a free-spirited energy over here, and I kind of need to be a little bit of a rebel. So you're being represented in the whole picture here. Capricorn, it could be that there is some sort of situation with a mother figure. If you are a mom, this could be representing you. If you're dealing with somebody who is a mother, that could be representing you. The Queen of Coins is Capricorn as well as Sagittarius. It's 1/3 Sagittarius, 2/3 Capricorn. And it's Sagittarius 3rd decan, Capricorn 1st and 2nd decan. The devil is Capricorn, the entire all 3 decans. This could just be you overthinking about work. Queen of Coins is a business owner. Queen of Coins also looks after their family, looks after people in their life. It could be that you've got some responsibilities that are weighing you down right now. Let's see what else we've got. Death, the Fool, the 4 of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Well, definitely could be a family dynamic. 2 children and a mother. For those of you that are dealing with a family situation. And yeah, definitely have children represented here in some way. And the overall energy is that of the High Priestess. All right, Capricorn. The High Priestess. She is our secret keeper. The High Priestess, the intuitive one, the psychic one. The one who knows all and doesn't know why they know all, but they're given information from the divine in some way. That's the energy of this situation. So Capricorn, this tells me that this may be something that's occurring around you per se, right? So like not necessarily in your life. This could be in somebody's life that you know. But you yourself seem to have a great deal of worry and concern about this situation. The worry and the concern could be about a situation for a sibling, a situation for a child, or somebody who has a little bit of an immature energy. So you may be dealing with somebody kind of immature around you, Capricorn. We start out in your spread with Death and the Sun. 2 very polar opposite cards. I mean, the Sun is about new beginnings. It's about birth. Could be the birth of a child coming soon. New beginnings, things of that nature. While the Death card is about endings and new beginnings. So what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, with the Death card and the Sun card here, some sort of knowledge, something that you have been told or shown, some sort of knowledge that has come in, the epiphany, shall we say, with the Sun, right? Whatever kind of knowledge has come to you, it's causing you grief in some way. It could be, Capricorn, that you have a new potential beginning up ahead. You're aware of that. However, your hands could be tied right now, not knowing how to move forward towards this potential new beginning. Like some sort of information has come to you, whether you're Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, some sort of information has come to you that will not leave your mind space, Capricorn. It's like you are thinking about your stability. You are thinking about this particular situation. How can you make it come to fruition? Now, obviously, this is for February. So if you're not thinking about it now, it may hit you in another week or 2 and then come back. Come back and rewatch. So we have this energy here of thinking too much about whatever information has come to your awareness. Now, we do have the Page of Swords here. It's possible it may be related to something you saw online, and whatever it was that you saw online, you've got some sort of piece of information about a puzzle, and it affects you in some way, or could affect you in some way, but yet it's like, well, you know, what do you do from here kind of thing. Because we're starting out with this energy of an ending and a new beginning. It could be, Capricorn, that something has come to a close in your life. Something that was brand new, something that was short-lived, something that appeared to be a good direction or a good movement forward. And there's this piece of information that says, hey, you know, yeah, you had a cycle come to an end, but by golly, here's a cycle that could start, a new cycle that can occur with the Fool, right? The Fool. Love the Fool. He's a jolly old chap, you know. In this particular deck, he's got this really cool little mask that he's got. Most of the time, we see the jester, you know, kind of taking a leap of faith, kind of like Alice down the rabbit hole, right? Maybe that's what's happened here. Thank you, Spirit. That maybe what's happened here with this kind of obsessive thought about some piece of information, right? Some piece of information that's come to you. And it's like a thought that just won't seem to leave your mind. It's like churning. It could be lust. I mean, we do have the devil. It could just be pure lust for somebody that, you know, has kind of consumed you. But there seems to be like an overwhelming sense that there is this potential to take a leap of faith, but yet you're holding yourself back, which is what we see with this Knight, right? The Knight of Coins. So I'll switch to the other screen because I keep putting cards. I keep putting cards up here, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you can't see it, can you? We'll switch back in a minute. So the Four of Swords and the Magician. It's very possible, Capricorn, that you have been dealing with a situation here, or you're dealing with a situation where you feel like you can't take the steps that you need to take to explore this rabbit hole, right? Whatever rabbit hole of information or rabbit hole of, they're saying pictures, you know, whatever this is that you're exploring online here. It's like you're just not ready to take that leap of faith. Thus why the mask has been lowered, but yet the Fool just stands there in this deck. Did you hate when you get like caught down a rabbit hole of like information, and then the next thing you know it's fucking 4 a.m. and you're like, oh yeah, I should have gone to sleep a couple hours ago. If that doesn't ever happen to you, Capricorn, it does happen to me. All right, so Page of Swords, King of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Our messengers, or two people. It's either one person, or two people, or a message. Something you have seen or heard, because this seems to be information based, something that you have seen or heard has brought up kind of like the butterfly giddy feelings within you, Capricorn, because this is the King with 2 cups, right? And so we see he's kind of like delving into his emotions a little bit. He's not really drowning in them like the Moon, but we see a tremendous amount of mental energy being expended on this. But it seems to keep you at peace, whatever this news is. And then it's interesting because where we see you going as you're moving towards March is this absolutely wonderful energy of excitement, of adventure, daydreaming. When we see this Six of Cups, Six of Cups to me is always kind of like that energy. It's a nostalgic energy, yes, but not in this deck. In this deck, it's like the little girl that's dreaming of like unicorns and pixies and fairies and all that shit, right? And so we see like the need or the desire for adventure comes about, and it seems to be related all to some sort of information that you're going to be churning over. And so when this information hits, boom, it kind of takes you by storm. But it seems to inspire you. It inspires you to get out and, you know, explore your adventurous side, whereas here you're like, I'm just going to sit right here. I'm good at home. Grab me a beer. You know, it's like, I don't need to go anywhere. But then there's this sudden desire to explore. Maybe, you could be planning some travel. You could be planning some outdoor activities. Let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. I just noticed. I'm so sorry, Capricorn. I'm so sorry. There we go. I had you backwards. I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't that way for the other. Let's see. It might have been. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Didn't mean to have you reversed, mirrored there. All right, so you've got time for a nap came up in the reverse, which literally is you being adventurous. You saying, okay, the time for adventure is now. So that's what I'm seeing, Capricorn. You go down a rabbit hole of information, or there's a tremendous lust and desire for either someone or something. And while you're kind of holding yourself back in some way, all that information or that thing or that person inspires an adventurous streak in you and gets you moving again. So it's almost like the joy in life that perhaps you've not been fully experiencing just yet because of some sort of grief, some sort of struggle. We see you returning to that. We see you returning to the sense of excitement, the sense of, fun. And so that looks really fantastic. I think I'm going to leave that there. All right, Capricorn. Love and light. Mwah! Thank you so very much for coming out today. I'll see you again soon. Later.